I'm Justin Wise from St. Matthews, South Carolina. St. Matthews is a small rural town here, about 45 minutes from Columbia. Growing up in a Christian home and church, I knew something was a little different at a younger age. I had 4 sisters, a mom, a grandmother, and a dad that raised me. And I just never had the feelings for girls. I thought I was a little, not knowing anybody who else was gay. I was kind of like, something's different. Well, didn't know what it was until I went to public school. I was pushed every day, called the faggot, queer. And when I finally got to high school, I was thinking it would get better. And it never did. Then the thoughts of suicide started coming. I'm like, I don't want to live this lifestyle. I'll never be accepted. And I remember riding down the road at night crying and counting the trees, which one am I going to hit? I remember going to a bridge one night, wanting to jump off the bridge, and had a teacher who was a lesbian. Everybody knew who she was, and she was a lesbian. And at school, after people would push me, kick me, throw me down, call me faggot, queer, she would just ask me, Justin, are you okay? Do you need anybody to talk to? I'm like, no, I'm fine. And if it wasn't for her, I would have probably committed suicide. She helped me out a lot. I have 4 sisters, and I was coming out little by little to each of my sisters. And then I came out to my parents that summer in July, and then it was something that wasn't talked about. We dealt with it, but we didn't want, keep it on down low, don't let nobody know. My youth pastor accessed my Facebook page, which had I support LGBT rights and stuff. One Wednesday night at church, he pulled me into the pastor's study, and him and the pastor slammed the Bible in front of me and, told me I was going to hell. And he quoted Bible verses, and I quoted them back to him. And, it was after an hour-long debate, it just never ended. And that night, he escorted me out and asked me to never return. Only way I could return is if I repent of my sins and turn against this God-forsaken lifestyle. It was a long battle. A week or two later, I received a certified letter in the mail, and saying it was written by the pastor in first person, saying I wrote it. And after 3 pages, that I had 2 choices. Sign the letter saying I'm gay, or don't sign it. And if I didn't sign it, it was saying I was gay. So it was like a damn if I do, damn if I don't situation. In the letter, it said that he was going to, the pastor would stand up in front of the church and out me to the whole congregation, and they would have a business meeting to decide whether they would kick me out of the church or not. And sure enough, he didn't tell anybody when the business meeting was. And one night, he stood up and outed me to the whole congregation, and they voted to kick me out. That was a rough time in my life, because this was my church of 21 years, and it was a small church. Everybody knows everybody, and it was my family. And for my my church family to do that to me, it hurt deeply. And until this day, I see them, and they will not speak to me, because we all live in the same community. And the church family of 21 years, they know me all my life. They will not speak to me.